Welcome to the tutorial on auditing. Now we are going to learn about the audit evidence. Audit evidences are the necessary information about a company's financial transactions, internal control practices, and other factors. That means any information which are required to support the assertions of an auditor is considered as a audit evidence. That means audit evidence is essential to support the assertions of an auditor. To obtain the sufficient and appropriate audit evidence, the auditor can perform two procedures. One is compliance procedure, another one is substantive procedure. What is compliance procedure for obtaining audit evidence? If there is a internal control system in an organization, in that case there is no need to check all the transactions, because the transactions are occurred under a system in which there is a built-in check system where you can check the balances in different ways. That means if there is any internal control systems in an organization, then the auditor don't need to verify all the transactions. Rather, the auditor should perform compliance test on the internal control system. And in this compliance test, the auditor seek to test whether the internal control systems is existed, whether the control is effective, and whether the internal control has so operated throughout the period with continuity. These three factors about internal control should be tested to get a clear idea about the compliance procedure. On the other hand, in the substantive procedure, the auditor need to obtain audit evidence regarding the completeness, accuracy, and validity of data produced by the accounting system. To obtain audit evidence regarding completeness, accuracy, and validity, the auditor can apply any of the following methods, such as inspection, observation, inquiry, confirmation, computation, and analytical review. These are the method by which the auditor can apply the substantive procedure to obtain the audit evidence. According to the International Auditing and Assurance Standard Board, audit evidence means the information used by the auditor in arriving at the conclusions on which the auditor's opinion is based. And the audit evidence include the information of financial statements and other information. For the purposes of the international standards on auditing, there should be a sufficiency of audit evidence, as well as there should be appropriateness of audit evidence. What is sufficiency of audit evidence? It is the measure of the quantity of audit evidence. The quantity of the audit evidence needed is affected by the auditor's assessment of the risk of material misstatement and also by the quality of such audit evidence. On the other hand, appropriateness of audit evidence is the measure of the quality of audit evidence. Here the quality means whether the audit evidence are relevant and reliable. For effective audit evidence, there should be sufficiency of audit evidence as well as appropriateness of audit evidence. Thank you.